Oh, yes, yes, yes. We got to talk about the fight last night. Floyd Money Mayweather versus Logan Paul, the YouTube sensation, in an 8 round exhibition taking place down in Miami. The Hard Rock, was it Hard Rock Stadium? I think that's what they're calling it right now. Man, I will say this. For me, I enjoyed it. Now, I enjoyed it because when I went into it, I was looking at it as strictly an exhibition. I didn't care in terms of winner and lose. I thought that Mayweather was going to do what Mayweather does. And ultimately, that was going to be that. Nothing more, nothing less. Floyd is 44. He's not coming out of retirement. All right. He's not doing it. He didn't even cut his hair for the fight. That lets you know he didn't really take it serious either. And then I'm like, it's Logan Paul. Logan Paul was 0-1 as a boxer, but he lost a fight to a YouTuber as well. So you can't take it that serious. But in terms of the marketing scheme, genius on both sides. I mean, you talk about one of the biggest YouTube stars that we've seen, along with one of the most, or not even one of the most, the highest earning combat or athlete for his generation. I mean, the amount of money that Floyd has accumulated is insane. So when you put both of those together, both of those platforms, both of those fan bases, yeah, you're gonna get us tuning in on pay-per-view. Shout out to Showtime for actually buying the concept as well. Now, I will say this: I did not pay for that fight. I couldn't do it. I thought about it because Floyd always gets my money, but I could not do it. I couldn't physically cut that check. So I went and supported a local, establishment. That's what you're supposed to do for fights like this, for exhibition showcases. You don't cut your money. No, no, no. You go to a friend's house. You go somewhere else. So then that way you can enjoy it the way that I enjoyed it. If I would have paid for that, I probably would be a little upset. But as a whole, when you're watching it the way I was watching it, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, man. Floyd at times looked really good, like he always does. Master craftsmanship in terms of his ring generalship. You can see his footwork. You see how ultimately he was able to make Logan be gassed. I mean, it was one point I think was in the third round. The round ends. Logan goes to the corner. You can just see he is flat out exhausted. I love that. I absolutely loved it. I said that's what it's supposed to look like. Now I know people will talk about, well, Floyd didn't knock him out. That's cool. Floyd said it himself. He's not 21. And along with the fact that he was giving up about 50 pounds in the fight, it looked like legit David and Goliath. You're watching from an optic standpoint. It was funny at times. But still, overall, I enjoyed it. Good fight. Do I want to see more of this going forward, though? That's the tricky part for me because I love boxing. That's was my first sport growing up watching boxing. Wasn't MMA, UFC because at the time it wasn't as popular then. So I always have a soft spot for boxing, man. You think about your Roy Jones Juniors, you think about your your Antonio Tarver's, God bless him. I mean, we just go down this list of the guys. I mean, I remember the Brit himself, man, Mr. Lennox Lewis, Mr. Stiff Jab, right? But those days have passed, right? Boxing is nowhere near as big as it used to be, even though money wise they get paid a ton. So, continuing with these one off exhibition spectacles, we had Jake Paul fight Ben Askren. Now he's scheduled to fight Tyron Woodley. Seeing him fight Nate Robinson, all the Ocho Cinco was in the ring last night for crying out loud, which he did look good for a little while. Then obviously he tasted the canvas too. But when I think of that, I like the excitement it brings to the sport, but at the same time, I feel like it makes the sport a little bit of a mockery. We're not seeing this in mixed martial arts. You don't get these type of exhibition one-offs when it comes to that. So I like it, but I could pass on more of them. If we can get back to just like real boxing. I mean, we got the Charlo brothers. I know they about to fight. I can't wait to see that. We got who? Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 2, or excuse me, 3 coming up. That's gonna be exciting. I need more of those fights, less of these spectacles. But these are refreshing, especially with what we just came through in terms of that pandemic and all of us feeling like we're on house arrest. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. Y'all want to see more of these spectacles? I know I forgot who was in the ring with Floyd interviewing him, but he asked him, "Hey, could we see you in the ring potentially with Jake Paul?" He said, "Lord willing, man, he would like to see it happen." Would y'all want to see Mayweather versus Jake Paul? Do y'all want to see some more of these one-off exhibition spectacles, or y'all want to get back to the real boxing? Let me know in the comment section. But either way, I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, peace.